Hello viewers, this is Linnea. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. We've started doing this game's copious post-completion content. Yep. Now we've got some quests in our log. One of them is Quest 60, that makes sense. From Myrrhia in a well in Wormwood. We do have the items that we need to turn into her. Nectar, Narspicious, and Thinkincense. So let's fly those over to her. Here we are. And we want the southern well, I believe. Ah, yes. Hello again. Did you bring me the ingredients for the incense? Really? That's so considerate of you. What ingredients have you brought? Oh, we've got to hand these over piecemeal, I see. Let's hand over the Narspicious. You want to put a sprig of Narspicious in the incense, do you? Are you sure? Righto. Let's pop it in and see how it smells, shall we? Oh yes, it's spicy and sumptuously suspicious. Great, but we're still missing some ingredients. Remember, I need something relaxing, something nice and sweet-smelling, and something spicy yet suspicious. If I can blend three things like that together, I can make a lovely incense to put the smile back on dear old King Considerate's face. Good luck with your ongoing incense ingredient acquisition expedition. Yep, we've brought you another ingredient. Now let's hand over a nectar. You want to put a jar of nectar in the incense, do you? Are you sure? Yep. Righto, let's pop it in and see how it smells, shall we? Oh yes, that's just the right amount of sweetness, but we're still missing some ingredients. Yes, something relaxing, something nice and sweet-smelling, and something spicy yet suspicious. The last is probably the something relaxing. So let's give her the last ingredient so she can put the smile back on King Considerate's face. Yep, I brought you your last ingredient. Finally, a Thinkincense. You want to put a sprig of Thinkincense in the incense, do you? Are you sure? Righto, let's pop it in and see how it smells, shall we? Yes, calming, sweet, spicy, yet suspicious, just what the doctor ordered. This should calm the king right down. Let's hope so. Thank you ever so much. Here, you can have this for being such a help. And we get an Enchanted Stone. Thank you. That smell really takes me back. Oh, I do miss living in the castle sometimes. Castle, eh? Grr. Oh, King Considerate, Dad, why did you have to go and lose all our gold betting on the slime races, you silly old fool? What slime races? I haven't seen any slime races in this game. Anyway, that concludes That Makes Sense. I haven't seen any gambling at all in this game. What gives? Anyway, back on our quest list. We have quest 62, Brian's Dyin Wish. For this quest we have to go hunt some Salmarauders in Tywll Cave. Yep, let us land here and go into Tywll Cave. We might as well put Vanish up and go search out some Salmarauders. Excuse me, Krabby. Just wanted to make that enemy disappear. And we should find some Salmarauders here on level 2. Break up some pots and get nothing. Here are some Salmarauders. Hello, fellas. Oh, that tickled. Bye-bye. The Salmarauder drops a bedraggled piece of paper. Herot picks it up and reads what's written on it. I has finally tracked down the whereabouts of the bounty. Yet there be no tidings of joy, not one of me shipmates is left standing to share in a drop of rum and merriment. Oh, that's sad. If they haven't been guiding compass from their watery graves, then I'm no pirate. And old Brian, lost of hope and all spirit of adventure as he was, I wonder if I's ever in his thoughts. Ah, me shipmates, me hearties, they're all the treasure a seafaring dog such as I could hope for. Herot can't make out any more. He acquires the Larrrst Letter. Oh, that's what we came for. So let's get out of here. And we want to go flying away in our beautiful train. And of course we want to return to this northeast island. And go into this cave. Now here are the remains of Brian. Examine it. There's no reply, it's just a corpse. Read the captain's Larrrst letter to the corpse? Sure thing. Herot reads the letter aloud. Cap'n? Cap'n! I never thought I'd be hearing me dear old Cap'n's last words as a salty skellington. Thank ye. Now I can rest in peace at last. The letter, the map as I suppose you'd call it, that be yours now. Happy plundering, ye scurvy young swab. I'll be praying that you lay your hands on all the treasures we never did. All right, Brian. See you later. There's a treasure map drawn on the back of the captain's Larrrst Letter. And we have a treasure map called Baramos's Map Level 1. This is the first. Yeah, that is the first of the special grottos. Legacy grottos, I believe they're called. And the legacy grottos will pit you against some of the bosses in previous games in the series. First one is Baramos from Dragon Warrior 3. But we will continue with other quests for the time being. First, let us return to Stornway. And we might as well stay at the inn for cheap. Thank you, Aaron. I took a moment to save, and now we'll zoom off to Gleba. And here's a merchant with a quest. Hello, I'm Peregrine, a lowly, not to mention disappointed, wandering merchant. I came all the way out here to buy an extra special item, only to find that no one has it in stock. You may have heard of it. It's an extremely rare animal extract called turbo toad oil. It's so rare because it's much harder to get than ordinary toad oil. It can only be harvested by defeating a monster called an Explode with a critical hit. It doesn't matter if it's a critical hit with a weapon or a spell, just as long as it's critical and it finishes the monster off. I wonder, you couldn't go and get some of it for me, could you? And we've got Quest 32, Oil Get It. Gotta find some Turbo Toad oil for Peregrine. You'll do it. Thank you so much. I'll pay you a pretty penny for it, don't you worry. The desert around here is full of explodes, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding them. Just send one to meet its maker with a critical hit from a spell or a normal attack. Do that, and it'll be knocked so head over heels with surprise that you'll be able to harvest the Turbo Toad oil. Good luck. I'm counting on you. So, that is a quest accepted. We've got to go out into Gleba's desert and find an Explode. Let us use Vanish, of course. And we are hunting for explodes. Ah, there is one. Hello, Explode. And for this we can use abilities such as Thunder Thrust and Hatchet Man. Rivet Launcher. You won't make us croak with that. Bye-bye. The Explode flips over and something slippery oozes out of it. Heorot acquires some Turbo Toad oil. A golden lubricant left behind by an Explode. So let's get back to Gleba and report to the merchant. So, how did it go? Did you get me some Turbo Toad oil? Yes, we did. Yep, let us hand over the oil. We hand Peregrine the oil. Oh, just look at it, the rich golden color. This can only be Turbo Toad oil, Gleba's most mysterious secret. If I sell some of this to some wealthy shoppers, I'll be rolling in it myself in no time. Ha ha ha! Right, I'm a man of my word, so here you go. I think you'll find it an ample reward. 2,000 gold coins, eh? That's not bad at all. I do hope I can count on your assistance again if I need some more Turbo Toad oil. So that concludes the quest Oil Get It. For our next trick, we'll zoom off to Batsureg. I am called Chuluun. My mother and father were with much simplicity. They even possessed accolades to demonstrate it. My father was with the title Simple Simon, and my mother was with the title Simple Simone. I have a great wish to see how the supreme simplicity of the holders of such accolades would appear. But my parents are not here to show me. Will you show me? Alrighty. So she's giving us Quest 34, a simple task. She wants to see how a Simple Simon or a Simple Simone would look. You will? I thank you. An accolade can be made with your title within your profile settings. You must earn the Simple Simon or Simple Simone accolade and set it as your title. I have a great wish to see how the supreme simplicity of my mother and father would have appeared. You must show me. So that is a simple task accepted. First, I want to switch Heorot to a priest. Now this only works if your protagonist is a male. So Heorot is now a priest, and we want to see if we've got the appropriate outfit for him. First we'll head over to Upover. And we'll make an acquisition at one of the equipment shops. At the weapon shop, we need to get a sadistic. Yep, we will equip it right away on Heorot. Well, that should do it for now. Next we'll head over to the armor shop. And here we want to purchase a Dark Robe. That should do it, ma'am. Next we'll head over to Wormwood Creek. And we'll visit the shops here. At the armor shop, we need to get a Hermetic Hat. Next we want to put on a dragon shield. And a pair of heavy handwear. And some blue jeans. And a utility belt. Now we need to turn those clogs into something else. So let's go visit Krak Pot in Stornway. Let us get cracking. Let's see, foot armor. We want to turn those clogs into Classy Clogs. Here are those Classy Clogs. No more alchemy today. Thank you. And we might want to put them on Heorot. A set of Classy Clogs. So there he is in his simple outfit. I know about the icon thingy. I see you've been dabbling in a drop of alchemy, and you've managed a few recipes, so I suppose that makes you a commis chef. That's for completing 10% of the recipes in the Alchemicon. Alright, Stella. Oh, the naivete, the simplicity, and look at the lines. It's simple, Simon, but so sophisticated. And we have the Simple Simon accolade. Thank you, Stella. Now let's equip this to our profile settings. So let us set title to an accolade. And we want to find the Simple Simon among all this stuff. Let's confirm that. And we're off. So let's head back to Batureg and talk to Chuluun. So, this is the appearance of a Simple Simon. It is as my father was. Simplicity. This is simplicity. Now my eyes see how my father's character was. I thank you for showing this to me. I have the desire to bestow you a reward. Bestow away. And we get a veteran's helm. If I am choosing my accolade, I would like more to share the title of my grandmother. She is a major player. I am with the mind that this will bring more fun. So, that concludes Quest 34, A Simple Task. And here's the equipment that I put on Heorot for that accolade. It'll be different if your protagonist is a female. Now let's use Jack's knack to turn him back to a paladin. There we go. Let us out. Now let's head back to Stornway. And we'll patronize Aaron's Inn again. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, quit going on about that, Stella. Let's see. Just making sure I've got everything I can get up till now. Trying to find where our next quest will be in the list. So it'll probably be quest 40. Alrighty. So I'll come to the church to save, and we'll get started on that next quest in the next episode. This is Myrrhia. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.